Zutendaal Air Base is a reserve Belgian Air Component base, located 4 miles east-southeast of Genk, approximately 50 miles east-northeast of Brussels. Overview. The base is in reserve status, its primary use being to store retired Augusta helicopters. Since 2009, it has been open to limited civilian recreational flying. It is home to a gliding club, operating in the weekends. History. Origins. Zutendaal Air Base's origins date to March 1917, when it was originally constructed by the German Army Air Corps as Fliegerschießschule. It was established for observers destined for artillery units. Near this airfield, the Germans selected a large heath area where they installed a firing range. After World War I, the name of the airfield was changed to Asch and it became the flying school of the Belgian military aviation. Later in March 1920 called the Aéronautique Militaire, situated 2 kilometers SW of the town center of Az. This school had a large 1100 by 800 meters grass airfield at its disposal and several metal hangars and brick support buildings. After the flying school was abandoned in 1924, the airfield was closed to make room for the proposed construction of a canal, and moved to Wevelgem. The field gradually became a dense wooded area. World War II. In November 1944, a new airfield near the World War I aerodrome was constructed by the United States Army Air Force's IX Engineer Command, 852nd and 846th Engineer Aviation Battalions. Known as Advanced Landing Ground Y-29, the airfield consisted of a single 5,000-foot sod runway lined 06-24. In addition, tents were erected for billeting and also for support facilities. An access road was built to the existing road infrastructure. A dump was created for supplies, ammunition, and gasoline drums, along with a drinkable water, and a minimal electrical grid for communications and station lighting was installed. Asch was home to North American P-51 Mustangs of the 352nd Fighter Group 8th Air Force, and P-47 Thunderbolts from 366th Fighter Group, 9th Air Force, from the 19th of November 1944 to 11 April 1945. The 406th Fighter Group also flew from the airfield in P-47s from the 8th of February to the 15th of April 1945. The fighter planes flew support missions, patrolling roads in front of the beachhead, strafing German military vehicles and dropping bombs on gun emplacements, anti-aircraft artillery and concentrations of German troops when spotted. On January 1, 1945, Asch Airfield was the site of a major aerial battle during the Luftwaffe's Operation Bodenplatte. The FW-190s and Bf-109s of JG-11 arrived at Asch just as the 487th FS of the 352nd FG were rolling down the runway. The ensuing battle came to be known as the Legend of Y-29. The pilots of the 487th Fighter Squadron who took off did so under fire and in the face of overwhelming odds. The 487th scored 23 kills while suffering only 2 damaged aircraft in the face of 3-to-1 odds. For the performance, the 487th received the only distinguished unit citation given to a fighter squadron in the European theater. Belgian Air Force. After the war, the airfield was taken over by the Belgian Air Force. It was later rebuilt into a permanent facility with hard-surfaced runways and support buildings. Currently it is used by the Belgian Army as a storage depot.